Hi everyone, it's Dhruv Kumar. In this video, I am going to discuss the evidence of hierarchy. This hierarchy is one that reference and research method, course and other as a mean to help individuals practically apply research to a problem or question that need solving in their field practice. Now, this hierarchy can be used for the purpose and one it can be used to simply identify the types of informations and found under a literature search, but it can also be utilized to identify the strength of a source as well as simply but when it's come to the practical applications to research you will want to apply the highest level of evidence possible. So let's begin identify the seven level of evidence toward the bottom of hierarchy. We with the base of our hierarchy we will find information such as textbook and encyclopedia. Know all through the informations in and from the source stem from research that has been conducted. It often takes a great deal of time for these informations to be published, so essentially by the time your purchase any of this resource the research and based on maybe information that's there 4 or 5 years old. Now the second is we move up hierarchy. We will come across case control study, and this study involving comparing a group of individuals who have a particular condition called the case to those who do not have the condition called control. For example, we would compare a group of individuals who has been diagnosed with the type 2 diabetes and compare them to the group of relatively healthy individuals. No medical illness, and what might look for here is a comparison of their dietary practice with assumptions that comparing both groups' dietary habits may shed light on their current health status. But the challenge here is establishing when and for how long this group may have different regarding their dietary practice. So as a result it would be challenging to prove that the group's diet the solve cause their current health status. Now the next level of evidence we will discuss the cohort study versus cohort control study. In case control study we mainly retrospective we study the past, and in prospective we study how to present the shape the future. And then randomized control trials. For this level of evidence we will find a research study in which group of people were gathered, and in this gathering, and as the title suggests, these individuals are randomly arranged into their treatment group and the control group. In the treatment group is the group of individuals who will receive a specific interventions, perhaps some new drugs, and in the control group we will usually receive a possible. So in the example we would randomly select names out to the assign participate into group. So Sydney may end up and Greg may end up in the control group. We continue blinding and randomly assign people in these two groups by picking name out of this finished and benefit of this, so that we can say our group have been formed by chance and that we haven't mistakenly or purposefully made up group better than the other. And the critical appraised articles. In this level in this level of evidence that we encounter author who take in individual research article and provide summations along with evaluations of article. For example, shown to the right hand side of the screen, you will notice an article that suggests a set new criteria that should be included in critical appraisal for public health professionals, and to there you may notice that certain professions look for a specific factor as it pertains to critical appraisal of research within their field. Then critical appraised topics, next level of evidence. Critical appraised topics in this that we encounter authors who take multiple individual research articles and provide a single summations and evaluations of the article. For example, kinesiotape for shoulder and impairment pathologies. On the top of hierarchy, we will find a systemic review and meta-analysis. It is the expensive, and perhaps the definitions give us idea how many expensive they are. Systematic review are research article in which the author have systematically searched for, appraised, and summarized all the literature and specific topics. So think about that for a moment. Of all the literature on a topic has been summarized and appraised for quality, trustworthiness, and validity. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity.